When I was 17, a friend of mine had a haircut, and suddenly I noticed how pretty she was. I pursued her for a while, and eventually we kissed at a party I arranged when my parents were away. And that was the start of a beautiful romance. Tell them to turn their TV off or something about that. Yeah, that's about all we know. Thank you. Oh, where was I? And that was the start. And that was the start of a beautiful romance that lasted 6 years and would never have ended if I was not such a diva. But I'm so glad she had that haircut, 'cause I will never forget the good times we had, and I hope all of our dreams do come true. Or at least just a few. What is it about a first love that makes it so amazing? Especially in those first months when everything's new. There was a song on the radio and it must have been about us singing something dramatic, like you turned my life around. And that's how it felt, and know how I loved her. She made a perfect brew, it's incredible to think that she did put up with all my and no one's compared since. But I will never forget the good times we had, and I hope all of our dreams do come true. Or at least just a few. And when she texted me saying she'd found someone new, oh, I knew then how much I'd messed up. So I hatched a plan that involved a ring and a question you only want to ask once. And I wrote out a speech and made a mixtape and booked a table in Cafe Rouge in Highgate and made an excuse about needing to talk about something that Joe couldn't help me with. He's my best friend. She sat there and she listened and held the ring in her hand, but I could tell that she didn't want to leave her new man, but wasn't ready to believe that. So I asked her to say that she loved him and that she wanted to have his babies. And she delivered that line, looking me straight in the eye. And I made for the door, but my tears wouldn't dry. And it sketched on my brain the look on the face of the jeweler, who asked me needed adjusting when I took that ring back. And I said no, cause she said no. She said no, yes, she said no. She said no, yes, she said no, 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 no. And I will never forget those great nights we had, and I hope all of our dreams do come true. Oh, I will never forget the good times we had, and I hope all of our dreams do come true. Or at least just a few.